So he's always suggested. So one week we were going to the cinema to see a horror film. So he said, "Well, I'm just not because that's like the absolute worst."
So I just didn't go.
He's really sensitive, so like, forget it. Yeah. So obviously, if you've got conflicting special interests,
you can't please everyone.
it.
Well, I'm really glad that you're enjoying it then. That's really good.
Mention it to Molly and see if she
I
might.
will.
The most they've ever had is what, 5?
Hilda and Rachel, who those are the two that run it, they're really nice. Michael, he like doesn't actually go to the sessions, but he does like the admin and stuff.
Yeah, and we were meant to fill out a form for their feedback.
But yeah, it's perfect.
The regularity is nice, 6 to 8 every Friday.
I'm going to write it down a
So
bit.
it means that Anissa can kind of have it in her diary.
Yeah,
if
6
one
to
week
8
she can't make it, she doesn't have enough energy, she just messages on the group.
Initially I was trying it for Harry, but you know, it's become a bit strange really, so I don't really know what to do with it. Right, 6 to 8.
Every Friday.
Every Friday. And what's it called again? Resources, just resources for autism.
Autism adult social group, I think.
Adult social group.
If you look on the iPad about it, you might see.
And especially she recognises people as well. Because I think the group at the mill was lovely, but it sort of got to like gaming really, haven't you? And you know, it depends on what your interests are.
It is focused around board games.
There's also, I go to the Full Moon Games Night, which Laura also runs on the Tuesday at the Moon Cafe.
Right.
Tuesday evenings. It's every other Tuesday, but that is just board games. So if she doesn't like board games, that's what she can do.
I think Harry might suit that on better because he used to love stuff like Risk and all that sort of stuff.
So Molly's 19 and how old's Harry?
So Harry's 24.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's just on the edge of that being called a young person even.
Oh.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
Me?
16, 17.
17.
You forgot for a minute, didn't you?
But you had a birthday recently.
I also, like, for a few months after my birthday, I forget how.
Yeah, it's funny that, isn't
My
it?
birthday's in November, so when people ask me, I always work it out according to the year. But then I have to it's not November yet, I haven't had mine.
Don't break it, Jimmy. No, you're not allowed to break it. You're not here to break stuff. You need to take them apart, not to break them, okay?
Yeah, what age group is it?
Sorry.
18 to 30.
Yeah, so, sorry, did you say with Harry, he's 24 years old? He would still be within the age range.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a club for everyone, isn't there?
No, I think we're all just thinking that they're doing so much at the Geek Cafe.
And I'm filming it, Mum.
Or do you know of
I'm
it?
filming me dismantling this.
Yeah, it's my friend's
I'm filming me
husband.
dismantling this.
Okay, just carry
Yeah, Abdul. Yeah, he's on holiday at the moment.
Is he in India?
Yeah, he's back I think in a week's time.
Do you work with him?
I've just recently started doing some volunteering work there, so and a lot are all from the Geek Cafe. So Kenny's been, I think, he's a long-standing member.
This one.
Yeah, so we're just getting
I'm gonna
more
be able to
involved in
dismantle
kind
things.
of
I don't know what
public
to-
initiatives.
Mom,
Great.
I'm
Like,
gonna get paid to dismantle things,
get into
Mum.
the whole upcycling
I
thing.
get paid to dismantle things.
Yeah,
Mum.
just trying to
Mum,
give people a bit of a
I should
chance
get paid to
to.
dismantle
So do you
things.
help to run
Well,
the
if you
afternoon
can
tea
dismantle
sessions?
things and
I
put them back to
do
fix and put them back
that.
together, then you can
On
get
this
paid.
side, but
Yeah.
Do you run it? What about the walking group? Oh, so good.
the walking group.
I'm not going to put this back together on dismantle because it's too complicated. It's just
Well,
easy.
that's the hard, if you remember how you did it.
No, I don't remember I did. I'm just going to take it apart.
Tech and then kind of a bit of a
I'm just a bit worried they
detox
just
from
want to
tech and
wreck things
community.
rather than actually understand how they work and fix
Yeah,
them.
different activities going on.
No, and I'm filming it.
He said he doesn't know how to put it back
fantastic.
together again afterwards, and he don't want to. And I'm like, well, you
I remember
have to-
years
how do-
ago,
how do is you take it apart and you know how to put it back together, isn't it? Isn't that the
they opened
idea?
shop on Christmas Day just because people come in to say
Well, if you're a computer technician,
Yeah, it's got a nice
but if you're a kid just wanting to play and undo things and take screws out,
That's fine.
events as
It's
well.
fine.
That's all right, isn't it?
unless you can remember where we took the screws from and how to put them back
That's
in
the
again.
skill, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's what we're trying to do.
but
We're
he's
just
very
trying to,
happy about taking the
I guess,
screws
more
out.
if you're
control,
happy, you
make
don't
it more
mind him
public,
doing
the
that.
actual
He's
things
trying
that
to-
happen.
No, these are all
Yeah, I don't
bought.
think,
These
I
are
don't think it's very well known at the
these are
moment
from
in the
old
community, so we're
We
just
have
trying
a
to
stack of
publicise
computers
all of the
in the
activities
office.
really and get the community involved.
Some
I
of
could put it
them
on some of
And what they're all
I think
we
Mary
stop
and I are
them
on
from
the
coming
same
into the
WhatsApp
landfill.
groups, Facebook groups, but there
So
might be
somebody
WhatsApp
brings them
ones.
to us before they
Yeah,
get
and
into
just
the
teaching, there's going to be
landfill.
workshops
We then look
teaching
at them
people how to fix
and see
computers as well, which could be quite
whether they're
useful.
good enough to be repaired and to be
And then there's
resold.
just the
If my dad didn't live in Birmingham, he might enjoy
to
this.
people
My
that need
80-year-old dad,
computers,
who's a retired
or
engineer,
whether it's something that
who's
you
always
know,
having
we can
shouting
use
at
for
his computer
something
and
like
having
this.
text.
Or make something out of. I mean, the last one they actually made things out of the computer. I don't know why we did a green one.
Still an engineer in his head,
Absolutely. Yeah.
fixing problems.
Right, we better go and start.
But that's the idea.
I give you a volunteer.
That you know they can at least. I mean, we did one in. We did something in Waltham Forest in the town
Yeah,
hall.
take care, Karen. Thanks for all the info as well.
And the children just went berserk. Absolutely berserk. One of them took the computer to pieces and put it back together again. They just went. It was just incredible. It didn't start up until, I mean, we were there all morning from about 10 o'clock, but it didn't start until the afternoon. And they said, can you just look after that for me? Don't let anybody touch it. So it was very sweet. Because there's so much you can do with these parts. You know, I was disappointed we didn't bring the one that we've done with us. That was where they've made towers and.
Well, out of the bit.
Yeah. You all right? Do you want me to hold it?
Yeah, I'm filming that.
Okay.
Do you want me to film it for you? So you can have it
Whilst filming it.
steady.
Hang on a sec, hang on.
Do you think you're
I
out?
just need to used to prop it up again, so it's not really. So you'd have two hands if you set the thing that you're filming down. You'd have two hands to do it, wouldn't you?
Go for it.
What about that for a prop?
I'm not filming self-destroying. It falls down.
Right, so it seems like it's quite busy in there. Right, I'll go and have a quick look then.
Hello, is this the repairs?
No, this is, you can, the opposite to repair.
Oh,
Play around, do whatever you want.
oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. I might come back to that.
Repairs is just down there. Yeah.
Do you find people come along and they're quite naturally good at stuff then?
Well, these children that we had in Waltham Forest Council, they were just amazing. You know, I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
Oh, did you break the screwdriver? No. Hang on, let me hold it. I think you might need to go from this side, don't you? Turn it round. Hang on, let's turn it round. Should we turn it round? Oh. Here we go.
I was worried when he set off he was going to break stuff,
Well,
but
exactly.
it's okay if he
He
does.
knows what he's doing.
What you need to do now is go out and buy loads and loads of computers, sitting down,
I'll let him play
no
with it.
television.
It's a different way of being on screens, isn't it? Hey.
Well done.
So he actually built with those bits of tape and everything in it. Are they original bits of that are in it?
Yeah. Oh. Well, you don't go and stick paper in them.
I know, but you think that those look so kind of, I don't know.
Cheap.
Not as
Complicated.
yeah, just like some basic things like glue and sticky stuff.
Finding them. There was one, I don't know if we brought it. Did we bring it? There was one that had this lovely, cool silver.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Like a round
Copper
it was all
band.
copper band, and it was absolutely brilliant. It was like a sculpture. And I love the colours.
Do you want me to hold it down? Are you going to...
Do you want me to carry on filming, Jim? It's getting to 10 minutes now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I like filming myself. I'm gonna watch it again.
It's got a screw in it, hasn't it? Look.
Is there a way of dismantling it rather than just snacking it, Jimmy?
You know who that chancellor is? Southbank University. Henry Southbank, the chancellor. Lenny Henry does a really good impression of him.
Oh, Trevor McDonald.
Yeah.
Sir
Sir
Trevor
Trevor
McDonald.
McDonald.
Excuse me. Oh, really?
I'm not going to take a picture of him, just his hands.
Okay.
So,
That's all right, Jimmy. I don't think I talk about the tool though, darling.
I want to bang it.
He's having fun. All right. That's quite a nice place there. The South Bank. I love the South Bank. No, I'll steal this one.
Ah, I'm gonna do this. One of this when I get home. Can we go to the Mum? Can we go to the phone shop and ask for their technology to dismantle? I want to film it. I'm gonna make a series where I've dismantled things on YouTube. What if I call this how to fix a laptop?
How to unfix a laptop.
How to fix a laptop and it's been breaking it. Wish I had a solder I could snap this bit off.
Just taking bits of the table.
It's so good. There's so much stuff.
I like it like that too.
10% battery left. Do you want to carry on filming?
no,
Or do you want me to start again and do it as a new film? No?
I like it film.
Carry on, yeah?
You're on duty. Can I take a little film of your hand?
Yeah.
Is that alright?
Yeah, we've been to Lahore. I went to
University of Punjab.
University of Punjab.
Oh. Who's the guy that you were there?
A long time ago, 96, right? 96.
But it was really nice because I saw the cricket stadium where all the shops are. Yeah, and then I don't know who the two you went to. Yeah, New Jahan, yeah.
Shalimar Garden.
Shalimar Garden, yeah.
Are you taking it all off?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because we did that and then we actually
So
it quite fiddly?
Yeah.
Well, you're not going that far. So you understand Punjabi then? You understand everything I say to you after.
So how did you all learn your skills then? How did you know what to do with computers and that?
For computers, how did we learn? It was like, we didn't really have a choice, did we? Because it was all there. You know, when it all came along, everything moved so fast. Everyone was doing everything online and everything. And business as well. And even schools now. So, you kind of make yourself learn when you go to classes, don't you?
Yeah.
And you start teaching.
There are only a handful of things that actually go into a computer.
Really?
And so when something goes wrong, it's going to be one of those things.
Yeah.
But you don't know which.
So it's just a process of elimination.
Right.
Then you know, replace this part or replace this part.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And you get these printed circuit boards. You've got some fan.
Can I take a video of you talking about this? I'll just use your hands.
Yeah, you've got different components, and if you figure out what's not working,
And you can fix it.
they're relatively easy to take out
Really?
and put a new one in. And actually, you can actually think about building your own computer from parts that you want to meet your particular needs for what you want. These days, they're cheap enough to buy.
Yeah.
But if you had a particular gaming need, you need a lot more power.
Yeah, you can put to spec. Well, my
Yeah.
son built a computer
Yeah.
actually, but it's the fixing bit that I find very interesting because we just throw stuff away so
Yeah,
much
yeah.
and we don't know. Is it go with phones as well? Is it similar with phones to fix them as computers?
Pretty straightforward, yeah.
Yeah. Because when you go to a phone shop, they'll give you a quote, but you don't know if they're going to fix it. They won't actually guarantee that that's going to fix it. They'll say, oh yeah, we'll do this. And then they give it you back. You charge you a lot of money and then it's still not working.
Some phone shops, what they
Went
do,
to the wrong shop.
some phone shops, what they do is they take your phone,
Yeah.
then they subcontract it out to someone else to repair, and then hit you with the bill afterwards. So you need to go to a place there and then they tell you what it's going to do.
Yeah, because they say they need to have a look and they don't know.
We do all our repairs in store.
Yeah. So do you have, how do you fund this? Do you have do people donate when they've had something fixed or what happens?
No, well, these are people that, like yourself,
Yeah.
your phone stopped working.
Yeah.
And you fix it and bring it in, and they'll have a look at it and they'll say, well, I need this or I need that, and it'll take you 1 day, 2 days, 3 days.
Amazing. Brilliant. And is that the same with iPads as well?
Yeah. It's
We've got all sorts.
And we repair screens as well. When the screens get broken. And
in addition to repairs, people donate old laptops and computers. What we do is we wipe the hard drive, get all the information off there, clean them up, so there's no private information. Get them working. Often that means that the inside with these fans, you get a lot of dust.
Yeah.
So you just hoover it, get rid of the dust, starts working just fine, show that it's working, install Microsoft onto it, and then make that available to a low-income family. Unless you have access to a computer, you're missing out on a lot of opportunities. Some people who don't have computers, they're getting left behind, so we make them available specifically for low-income families, so they don't get what we call digital exclusion.
Yeah.
And also at the other end, so that's for the younger people, but at the other end, for the elderly, it's a form of communications and staying in touch with family through email and things. So we help them at that end. We teach them how to do that. And
Yeah, it's a lot to embrace as you get older.
give them a device as well at low cost as well.
That's a
At
hinge.
the same time, teach them.
That's a computer hinge.
Computer hinge. That's brilliant, brilliant initiative.
But like I said, we're stopping this going into landfill at the same time.
Yeah.
And you don't need a state-of-the-art computer to do email, to do basic Google search. A very simple device that's maybe 10 years old, 12 years old
Can still do the trick, yeah.
will work perfectly fine. And even for learning, it will work perfectly fine.
You know, my iPad's 12 years old and it's still fine. Still use it. Yeah.
Still working fine.
Yeah. We've got various phones. I think part of the reason I don't donate them, old ones, is because you're worried what's on them, and if they're broken, you can't get access to that information to get it off. So you sort of think, well, where's it going to go? Who's going to see it? You know what I mean? It's that sense of...
That's the other thing with devices coming in. If they're donated, the first thing they do is, are they working? Yes, no. If they're working, then you've seen them, don't you? Or any information off, you wipe it off completely. And we often get devices from organisations that they're upgrading their computer systems, so we've got them off. So, in a sense, we're helping them.
Yeah. So do you reassure them you're going to wipe it, or do they wipe it before they give it you? How does that work?
Sometimes they do it, sometimes we do it.
It's a test thing.
Either way, we're going to do it because we want a clean machine to go out.
Look, I've added loads of scratches.
Whoever takes it on.
That'll make you feel good, Jimmy. I'll make you feel good. Oh, it's right. Could be more up his alley, this, could it? Oh, dear. I'm sorry, I was a bit jumpy at first. I thought, oh, he's going to wreck it. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay, yeah.
There you go. Is that fait accompli, Jimmy?
Yeah, I can play something on it.
Well done. Right, okay. Let's stop now.